Once you've created your YouTube channel, it's important to then customize and make it your own and really sort of focus on what are the visuals that's going to go. In this presentation, we're going to take a look at how to customize your channel art and how to customize your profile image and looking at your About section. These are the first three things that you're going to want to take a look at with any YouTube channel. So when your new YouTube channel comes up, you'll see that it gives you the option to be able to add channel art. Now, the image that you need to use for your background channel art needs to be relatively large because YouTube channels are going to be visible not just on laptops, desktops, smartphones, and tablets, but it's also going to be visible from your home television set because YouTube is accessible from a wide range of interactive TVs, DVD players, entertainment systems such as Xbox, or any of those tools. So making sure that you've got an appropriate image that is going to be large enough. The dimensions that are recommended for a YouTube channel art image are 2560 by 1640 pixels and no larger than 2 megabytes in size. We will have additional training videos that will walk you through the steps of editing your images down and getting them to the appropriate size. But to make life easy in this one, I've pre-prepared an image that I want to use for my background. So all you need to do is to simply click on the Add Channel Art button, and it'll give you the option to either go to a gallery and select one of their existing images, to go to your photos, which have already been uploaded onto YouTube. So if you want to rotate through your background image for seasonal purposes or for events that may be occurring, you can do that. But for our purposes today, I'm going to upload a new photo. So I need to choose a photo from my computer. I'm going to go to my desktop because that's where I've got this one located under social media pics, and I'm going to choose one that I just created, YouTube Business Teaching JPEG. So it's the right dimensions and the right size, and once it pulls it up, it then is going to present and say, what is this channel art going to look like on various devices? And I have the option at that point, if I want to adjust the crop a little bit, if I want to just make sure that I'm not getting a little piece from the outside, I want to change the visual imagery that's going to show up just a little. I can sort of move and adjust the crop until I see what I want to be looking at on my various devices, and then I simply click Select. At that point, it then saves it, and that now becomes our background channel art. Now, to do your profile picture, same thing, we simply go up, and as you mouse over where your profile image is, you will see a pencil icon. When you click on the pencil icon, it's going to tell you that the channel image is linked to your Google Plus account. One of the things that gets created automatically when you create a new YouTube channel is it creates a Google Plus account for that specific channel as well, and we'll walk you through how to add that Google Plus account to your particular page, how to manage that on separate videos. But so in this case, we'll go to edit the channel art, and I want to edit that image on Google Plus. And so when we take a look, I choose a photo from my computer, and so if we just go, I'll use one that's already been used for Mun Business on our regular Google Plus account. It loads it up, gives me the option to sort of crop it, put it the way I want it to be. So I set that as the profile image. And I'm not going to want to post about that right now. Actually, I'm going to edit that. Just so we've got a little bit more text available and visible in there. So I'm just going to extend to get a little bit more white space around the image. And I'm going to cancel that. And you see, by creating a little bit more white space, that means that we'll get all of the text that's going to be visible in there. And so that's going to have been created from that. So now I can close out of my Google Plus page, and what will happen is that will then adjust in my YouTube channel, when I simply refresh it, we see that we have a square logo on my YouTube channel, and that's going to bring that information together. So we've now created a good profile image, we've created a good background image. The next thing we need to edit is our About section. When you click on the About tab, this is where we have the ability to change any of the contact information. We can add a channel description. So in this case, we can put a description in. And those descriptions, you want to make sure that if you're looking to have your channel found, that you set it up so that it's using the types of keywords that people may be looking for when they're searching, so that it can come up into that side. At this point as well, we also have the ability to edit the links that are showing up. If you notice here up on the top of the screen, we see right now we just have the link to our Google Plus page. Until we get that Google Plus page set up and optimized, we might want to not have that Google Plus page link there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sort of remove and not have that overlaid, but I could add Faculty of Business website. By doing that and making those changes, we now have created a link directly to the Faculty of Business website that's overlaid. So you can put on links to other channels, to perhaps an individual professor's Twitter account, or to a professor's channel, depending upon what things are appropriate for the particular location. So those are the main pieces that we wanted to walk you through to get the visuals set up. We will be taking a look at the other components in other videos.